Hey everyone, welcome back to Redemption Journey. It's Sunday and I have an announcement and a new video for you, so stay tuned. The cat's probably out of the bag given the title of this video, but I am going back to work part-time and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a little nervous about that. So since I'm going back to work, it is very part-time. It's more hours than what I was working at the nonprofit, but it's not more than 20 hours a week. I am excited to be gradually entering the workforce as my kids gradually enter school, and it's really been a blessing. It's in the education field, which is my original degree, and who knows where that's going to lead me, so you just get to come along on this journey with me as much as I'm on this journey myself. Because I am starting work, one of the things that I knew I wanted to do prior to finding the job was learn how to clean this house. I said in my original video, my welcome back to civilization video, I'll link that above, I was not the best housekeeper. I'm not dirty, like I said, there wasn't anything like crazy disgusting around my house, but I didn't see the priority on spending the time taking care of the house when there were so many other things to be doing. So I needed to change that view. There was a couple of reasons that I needed to change that view. Number one, it's not a good example for your children. If you are a mama or you're a dad, if you're a dad watching this, hey, you have to lead by example. That is something that I am huge on in my family, is leading by example. One of the things I was taught as a child, and this mentality just drove me insane, sorry if you're watching, parents, was that you do as you are told and not as we do. Well, it doesn't really work. So if you are hounding your children to clean their room, or you are hounding your child to make their bed, or turn in their homework, or whatever it is, and you as a parent are not displaying those types of behaviors, your bed's not made, your kitchen isn't cleaned up, your room is a disaster, your office is a mess, then they're not going to understand why they have to do it if you don't do it. One of the things that children are like notorious for is calling your bluff. Like, listen, mom, dad, you're not doing it. Why do I have to do it? It's not fair. I was trying to teach my children how to be good at cleaning their room and taking care of the bathroom, and I was slacking in that area because I didn't see the necessity. So why would they? So that's reason number one. I want my boys to leave this house knowing that how to take care of laundry and their room. Not only are they going to be essential skills for them when they're by themselves, but I want their wife to thank me. Literally, I know that might sound crazy, but I want their wife to thank me that I did show them how to do things. My husband came to me, which sounds weird, but he knew everything. He knew how to do laundry, he knew how to cook, how to iron, how to do all of the things around the house, which probably seems odd, and maybe that isn't your relationship with your husband. I was thankful for that, and I didn't have to worry. Like, we may have loaded the dishwasher two different ways, but at least he loaded the dishwasher. So I want my boys to leave with that same knowledge. The other reason I think that it's really, really important for me to learn how to take care of a house much better and on a regular basis is because this house was truly a blessing to us. And to me, you take care of the things that you cherish. So that is just something that I want to do. I want to take care of this house because I cherish it. I took care of our last house, but I don't think I ever had that, like, this is a gift. I know it's a gift and I want to take care of it. I mentioned before that I was doing the Fly Lady system, and I still am. I still love it. Today I wanted to quickly go over 4 foundations, 4 mottos that I set up for myself, how to take care of my house. So they're going to be really quick. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but these are just standards that I am setting for myself and for my family, and I hope that you will enjoy them, but also maybe be able to work them into your life. Number 1, my house is presentable but not perfect. I can never keep a perfect house. I wouldn't want to keep a perfect house, and here is a reason I don't want to keep a perfect house. First, if you have a perfect house, you're not living in it. Number two, if you have a perfect house, you're probably not getting invited over to someone else's house. I know I have the friends that have the perfect houses and they're like, the magazine company could come in and take a picture. I feel a little uncomfortable in their house. And I want people to come into my house, see that we love it, we live here, we cherish it and take care of it, but I want to get invited to their house because they're not inviting me if my house is perfect, because it's going to make them feel kind of like, oh, she's judging my house. They're going to have to run around and feel pressured to clean up their house. And I don't want them to do that. I want our friendship. I want to be invited to somebody's house because we are friends. And that means that I can see their house in a disaster. I can see their house at the best. And they don't have to care because they know that I am not judging them. So my house is presentable, but it is not perfect. Motto number 2. I will ask for help when and where I can. So my boys officially took on more chores now that I am going back to work. Before, they were really just responsible for a very limited amount of chores and their room. And they were not very good at taking care of their room. So we upped their game, and one thing that will be here next month is a vlog style video. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to see this video and the notification bell, because apparently that's the best way to actually find my videos. Somebody told me that recently. I am vlogging a whole entire week's worth of the Fly Lady system and my boys' chores and all of the things that we do within 7 days. So that'll go from Sunday all the way to Saturday. I am asking for help. That also might mean that, if somebody offers to come and do something at my house, I might take them up on that. It might mean that instead of me and my husband trying to repair everything once in a while, we might pay somebody to do that. I will never probably pay someone to clean my house because I'm not a millionaire, and I think that that's a waste of money for us right now. But, who knows? Maybe if I get rich one day, I'll get a housekeeper. We are embarrassed to ask for help. We think that it means we are less of a person if we ask for help. I am not super mom. I don't claim to be super mom, so my boys have to help. My husband does help. He does a lot of things around the house. So it was really just getting my kids involved because that was where a lot of my attention was going. Number 3, I will meet the minimum standard and not get upset about it. I'm a little bit of show off, maybe. No, that's not the right word. I like to go above and beyond. When I don't go above and beyond, I kind of feel bad. And I'm not going to do that anymore, because now I will have some time where I'm not here all day and I can say I have met the standard for that day. And as long as I've met that standard, that's okay. There might be days that I go above that standard, but if I don't get it, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. A lot of that is going to come into play when things are just really busy outside of normal work and school and the things that we do, because there are seasons where we're just really, really busy. So then as long as I'm meeting the standard, that minimum standard that I have set for the day, then all right, I've done it and I can put my gold star up on the board. And then the last standard is my home is a blessing and it is to be used. I think keeping that as a motto for our family is really important, because when you use something, it does become, I don't want to say worn out, but it becomes seasoned. There are things that will happen. There will be spills. There will be broken things. There will be things that have to be maintained, and that is what goes into using something. So what are my minimum standards? Well, you're going to see that in that video that I'm vlogging. But one of the minimum standards is that I will not spend all day Saturday and all day Sunday cleaning. One of the things that I've seen a lot of people do that work is the only time they have to clean is they will do it all day Saturday, or they'll take Sunday to do it. Well, Sunday's off limits for us, and Saturday is a day of family and friends, so I will not spend more than 1 hour on Saturdays cleaning, and as long as I maintain those minimum standards throughout the week, it's not going to be hard to do. And there's going to be times when I fail at that, and I know it, so I'm just going to let it go, and that's fine. Holding these minimum standards, keeping things clutter-free as much as possible has been really big in maintaining my minimum standards. That's basically it, guys. I would like to know if you have any standards for your house, how you keep your house clean. Do you use a system? Do you just wing it? Do you not care and you're like, my house is whatever? I'd like to hear. For me, like I said, it's a blessing. I want to cherish it and respect that. But it's usable. It's usable space, and I want people in it, and I want to feel comfortable having other people here, even though it won't be perfect. So that's it, guys. I am sticking to the regular schedule of one post every Sunday because that is how I set it up, knowing that I was going to be going back to work. Also, I will leave a link below the website for the Fly Lady. I'm going to go over much more detail how I am using the Fly Lady system, but I wanted to just kick off this little series every month on what I truly believe my standards are for keeping a clean home. So thanks so much for watching. I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.